CLOP is the move it file transfer vulnerability. John, will you explain the move it vulnerability?
So the move it file transfer vulnerability is a 0-day, and it's not really that sophisticated. It was essentially just an SQL injection vulnerability, which is just a type of database vulnerability. And it gave them access to the customer data, both, I believe, in local setups and in cloud environments.
And we will discuss what a 0-day vulnerability is in more detail later. But yeah, it hit the Department of Energy. It hit all over the place. It was a very effective attack, and so we need to pay attention to that. Ransomware attacks by Black Cat. 400 gigabits of Encino Energy data leaked on the Black Cat website. It's a lot of data. And they wouldn't say if it was a ransomware incident and if they paid the ransom, but even so, we know who did it. We also saw Lehigh Valley Health Network. So I don't know if you've been paying attention, but in the last couple of weeks, health networks have been very much under ransomware attacks. Indeed, there's one currently going on that has attacked 17 different systems. So we have to be proactive in paying attention to these. And there's our Black Cat.
Yeah. Black Cat is the successor to our Evil, which has also been around since around 2019. So like these groups, they just keep iterating and keep coming.
And we're going to talk a little bit more about how they do that in a bit. The city of Dallas, they approved the payment of almost $8.6 million to pay for vendors for services. Note, this is not paying the ransom, but that's what it costs. You have to fix things, and $9 million is what it costs Dallas to fix things. 8.6 million. So that's just a lot. Play ransomware against the city of Oakland. Again, it has the capability to disable anti-malware and monitoring solutions. And again, we'll talk about that more. But ransomware often attacks your endpoint protection. It attacks your monitoring. It attacks your logging. It turns off all the ways that you would find out about it before things go very, very wrong. And you do want to find it before you see this screen. This screen is what happens when you've been hit. You don't want to see this screen. You want to get it before this. And Play shuts down the ways that you would do that.
Yeah, some antivirus, or some, not antiviruses, some ransomware variants are really overt about how they go about shutting down your endpoint security. I've seen certain types of ransomware where it just goes through, it has like a pre-packaged list of like services from various antivirus providers or endpoint protection providers, and just goes through a giant list and service stops them. Others will, rather than stopping the service, they'll break its update functionality so that your signatures will just slowly go out of date.